Welcome everybody to RedRaiders.com. I'm Nick Kosmiter here along with Don Williams, and we're right back at it this week. Texas Tech is going to take on Texas State at San Marcos on Saturday at 6 p.m. And Don, looks like it's going to be a challenge for the Red Raiders. The Bobcats, their first ever FBS game, came on strong, upset Houston 30-13. And kind of, what is your take on the opponent that Tech has this week?
Well, personnel-wise, Tech will see I think a lot of the same people that the Red Raiders saw last year when Texas State came into Jones Stadium last September. They really, on that night, surprised the Red Raiders with that option offense that they used. Sean Rutherford, the quarterback, and Marcus Curry, the running back. They really gave
three
Tech
touchdowns on Saturday.
Yeah, they really gave Tech fits, and then those guys knock off Houston 30-13 on Saturday night. And the Red Raiders, the outcome of that game definitely got the Red Raiders' attention.
Got a difficult game coming up on the road. A team that I've never seen a team be that much of an underdog and win by as much as they won by. But we knew that last year. They came in and they outplayed us for 3 quarters. And we were fortunate to get a couple of turnovers and get a lead and pull away from it. But that thing went down. Probably should have gone down to the wire, and we knew it. We didn't know what to expect last year offensively. It was the coaching staff's first game, and surprised us some. Won't be as many surprises this year, other than the fact they got almost everybody back, and we're going to have to play much better because that's kind of where the downslide started. Was we couldn't stop the run last year, so we've got to do much better in that area.
You can say that because Texas State, you wouldn't think that they would come out as strong as they did, but it's a wake-up call. But either way, it doesn't matter who we play against. We got to come out, ready to play.
I was kind of shocked. I found out actually during the game, guys always looking up at the scoreboard, seeing the scores. I didn't see it, but some guys came to me and told me. I was kind of shocked because Houston is relatively a good team, and Texas State, when we played them last year, they were okay. They kind of came out strong in the first half, but the second half they kind of shut it down, I guess. And when I seen that score, it gave me something to look forward to next week.
So obviously, Don, the Red Raiders know that they have a challenge in front of them. They stepped up to the challenge on Saturday. The Texas Tech defense gave up only 84 yards, which we learned a little bit later was actually a school record for fewest amount of yards allowed in a game. Previous low was 119 against Southwestern Louisiana in 2006. So obviously the defense had a good start. Is this going to be a good test for that D come Saturday?
I'm not sure. It'll be a good test for the defense on Saturday. I think they'll be better prepared because, as we mentioned, last year they didn't really know Texas State surprised them because what they ran last year in that season opener was not what Tech coaches had seen on video from the year before. So this time there will be no secrets. They'll kind of know what they're in for. Personnel-wise, again, a lot of the same guys they'll be facing a lot of the same guys. Tech with a encouraging defensive performance on Saturday against Northwestern State. I'm not sure how many conclusions you can draw from it because I don't know about you, but Northwestern State didn't impress me very much. And looking at their statistics from last season, their top returning rusher had less than 300 yards for the year last year. So they shut them down. They should have shut them down. I think the most notable thing that I saw in Tech's defensive performance on Saturday night was just the difference in how less confused and more sure of themselves they seemed from snap to snap, and in their pre-snap knowing what they were going to do, getting set and playing more decisive and less hesitation. Some of the guys who benefited most, I thought, were Cody Davis and DJ Johnson, the safeties. Both of those guys made a bunch of plays. Davis made 9 tackles, led the team. DJ Johnson made a couple of stops behind the line of scrimmage. And if that is a reflection on what Art Kaufman's defense will mean for these guys, then that is obviously a positive step forward.
We'll have continued coverage throughout the week on RedRaiders.com, and we'll be with you live Friday from San Marcos with our Red Raiders pregame show. Stay tuned all week long to RedRaiders.com and LubbockOnline.com for breaking news, stories, updates, videos, photos, and much more. For Don Williams, I'm Nick Kosmiter. Have a great day.